Building trust is essential to establishing a healthy and a fulfilling relationship. In this video, I'll be taking you through some of the pointers you can consider when you want to build trust in your relationship. Hello guys, my name is Welke Kusimon and this is my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and then turn on the post notification so that whenever I release a new video, you get the first-hand notification. Now let's go into today's video. As I stated earlier on, building trust is very essential if you want to establish a healthy and a fulfilling relationship. Many relationships are suffering because it is very difficult for partners to trust themselves. But sometimes you ask yourself, why is it that my partner can't trust me? Why is it that my partner is finding it very difficult to trust me? Well, maybe you have to consider doing some of the following pointers I'm about to discuss with you, and then let's see how it goes. If you get feedbacks, let me get it in the comment section and then we'll proceed from there. The first pointer I want to talk about is communicate openly and honestly. Communicate openly and honestly. Communication is key to building trust in any relationship. It is important to be open and honest with your partner and to communicate your thoughts and feelings in a respectable manner. By communicating openly and honestly, you can build a foundation of trust and strengthen your relationship. Open conversation, honest conversation. You must, if your partner wants to trust you, you must let your partner believe in what you say. You don't have to say A and do B. You don't have to be cutting corners when it comes to communicating with your partner. Sometimes, some of the little things we don't really take into consideration are those things that are hurting our relationship. So if you want your partner to trust you, be open when it comes to communication. When your partner asks you questions, freely, openly answer them. There is no need trying to hide anything unless there is something that you are hiding. If there is nothing that you are hiding, just be open to your partner and your partner is going to trust you. When your partner believes in the word that you say, automatically trust will come. But if you say A and do B, it becomes very difficult for your partner to even accept the words that you say, because you will know that, oh, you are just saying it for saying sake, but then you will not do it. Then it will become very difficult for your partner to trust you. So if you want your partner to trust you in communication, be very open and be honest. Never hide your feelings. Never hide anything. Never say it is okay when you know it is not okay. Be open, be bold, and be honest. Be sincere with your partner. When you even go into the Bible talked about when God created Adam and Eve. Realize that the Bible said that in the garden, Adam and Eve were naked and they were not ashamed. Naked means they were very open to themselves. So be open to your partner. Let your partner understand you when it comes to communication. Communicate openly and honestly. By so doing, well, you may be able to win the trust of your partner. The next point I want to talk about, if you want to build trust in your relationship, is that you must be reliable and consistent. Reliable and consistent. Are you dependable? Can your partner rely on you? Being reliable and consistent is another way to build trust in your relationship. Follow through on your commitments and be dependable when your partner needs you. By being reliable and consistent, you can show your partner that they can count on you and trust you. Be reliable, stay true to your commitment. This is an important point or an essential point in building trust. If your partner cannot rely on you, your partner cannot trust you. If you are inconsistent, your partner cannot trust you. For example, if your partner is in need and your partner cannot solely rely on you that, oh, when I come to you, you can assist me, they can't trust you. Mind you, before they can trust in somebody, then they must believe that that person can be depended on, that person can be relied on. So please, if you want your partner to trust you, you must learn to be reliable and be consistent. You don't do this today and you are off tomorrow. If you want your partner to trust you, you must learn to be reliable. Reliable in a sense that if you promise, you must fulfill. If you can't, let your partner know that you can't. And you feel na beka say, oh, menkana minyaya, and a whole lot of thoughts. You must try and be reliable. Let your partner have the belief that I can depend on you. I can come to you in times of need. When it happens like that, trust me, you are on your way to winning your partner's trust. The next point I want to talk about is respect boundaries and privacy. Respecting your partner's boundaries and privacy is crucial to building trust. It's important to understand and respect your partner's need for personal space and to avoid invading their privacy without their consent. By respecting your partner's boundaries and privacy, you can demonstrate that you value and trust them. Let your partner be free. Let there be that kind of boundary between you and your partner. Learn to know when you have to give your partner space. You don't have to be invading your partner's privacy if you want your partner to trust you. The moment you begin to do those things, your partner will start suspecting you that you are suspecting them. And if they realize that you are suspecting them, it becomes very difficult for them to trust you because they think that you don't believe them, you don't trust them. And it is very difficult for you to trust someone who don't trust you. So if your partner have the slightest sign that you don't trust them, it will be very difficult for them to trust you. So you must respect their boundaries. You must respect their privacy. Know that they are human and sometimes they need personal space for personal things. Remember, before you came into their life, they were living their life already. So you don't have to come and be dictating to them and be becoming I would say monitoring spirit over their life. Let them have their space. Give them that room, give them that liberty, and they will begin to trust you. You don't have to be invading in their privacy every time. Sometimes you see, you pick your partner's phone and you'll be going through scrolling. What do you want to find? Whatever you want to find, you will find it because you are searching for it. And because your mind is programmed that way, you will find something. So try to give your partners space. Try to respect the boundaries that they set. And it is important that if you are in a dating relationship, boundaries be set. And when those boundaries are set, try and respect them. And when you do that, trust me, you are on your way to gaining the trust of your partner. The next point I want to talk about is admit your mistakes and take responsibility. Admit your mistakes and take responsibility. Everyone make mistakes, but owning up to them is a crucial step in building trust. When you make a mistake, admit it and take responsibility for your actions. This shows your partner that you are accountable for your behavior and are committed to making things right. When you make mistake, learn to accept it and learn to apologize. When the need arises, it is important to say sorry. These things, I know my beautiful ladies out there, most of you don't have problem with that, but my beloved gentlemen, let's please try our possible best to accept mistakes. When we make them, we must learn to accept that what we have done is wrong. And after accepting the mistake, we must learn to take responsibility of our mistakes. When it happens that way, our partner begin to know that, my baby or my lover is committed to making things right. Making things right. And when your partner gets to that point to believe you trying to make things right, it becomes very easy for them to trust you because they know that what happened probably was a mistake which is not going to repeat itself. And let me issue this caution or disclaimer. Means by saying try to accept your mistake and take responsibility doesn't mean that you must continually make such mistakes. You must learn to know how to avoid the repetition of such mistakes so that your partner can faithfully and sincerely trust you. If you develop the habit of making mistakes owning it, accepting responsibility, go back again, make mistake, own it, come and apologize, make mistake. It will get to a point where you see every stretch has its limit. When you stretch till it gets to its limit, your partner will now see you as a chronic liar. When you come to him or her and say that, oh, what happened was a mistake and I'm sorry and blah, blah, it wouldn't happen again and I want to make things right, they will just be looking at you because they know that you go and do the same thing that you are apologizing. So the more you try to own up to your mistake and take responsibility, try your best possible to also avoid such mistakes from happening again. And when it happens like that, I'll say you are on your way to gaining the trust of your partner. The last point I want to talk about in this video is show empathy and be understanding. Showing empathy and understanding is another way to build trust in your relationship. By listening to your partner's perspective and trying to understand their point of view, you can demonstrate that you value their feelings and opinions. This can help build a deeper connection and a stronger foundation of trust. Let your partner know that you believe in them. You believe in their vision. You believe in what they say. Their opinion matters. When it happens like that, you are on your way to building a deeper connection and a strong feeling, a deep and a strong foundation for your love relationship. Let your partner know that you understand them. Seek their opinion. When they voice out their opinion, understand it and embrace it. Let them know that you value their feelings. So if you want to gain the trust of your partner, showing empathy is one way to go and understanding is another way. So please, if you want to build trust in your relationship, show empathy and be understanding, and your partner will have no choice but to understand you, to believe you, and to trust you. Building trust takes time, effort, and commitment. Time, effort, and commitment. So be ready to invest your time if you want to build a relationship. Be ready to stay committed if you want to build trust in the relationship, and be ready to put in much effort, to put in the work if you want your partner to trust you. Here are 5 pointers that I think, in my opinion, if you consider looking at them critically, applying them, going by them, and exercising them in your love life, it wouldn't be difficult for your partner to trust you. Thank you for watching today's video. If you have not yet subscribed yet, kindly click on the subscribe button, turn on the post notification so that whenever I release a new video, you'll get the first-hand notification. But hey, don't forget to like, drop a comment, and share this video so that others can benefit. My name has always been Simon. I'll see you in my next video.